Are you guys ready to draw? Let me get my paper here. So today, we're gonna be drawing hot air balloons today. So this is how it'll look like. And the reason that they're blank in the middle, so they have no design yet, you guys can follow along and create your own design, or you can follow along and do one with me. And then at the end, I'll show you guys a little video of some hot air balloons as well. So remember to get your paper and pen ready. We're gonna make two. We're gonna make one small one on the left side, but we're gonna start with our big hot air balloon on the right side over here. And we're gonna start at the very top with the balloon part. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do like almost half a circle. Or like an upside down smiley face. And then I'm gonna continue the lines downwards, but this time I'm gonna curve it a little bit so it gets smaller at the end, almost like an oval or an egg shape. So now you see it almost looks like a little balloon. We're gonna go on to the little basket part at the bottom. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave space, like 2 fingers kind of space, amount of space. And I'm gonna make a little square box at the bottom. Square, like a little rectangle more. So then you have a little space here, and then you have your rectangle or square at the bottom. That's going to be our little basket. Then we're gonna work our come back at the bottom of our balloon, back over here. And what we're gonna do with this space is gonna make like a upside down smiley face again. So we're gonna do one upside down that connects both of the ends. And then we're gonna make another one right underneath that upside down smiley face, but this time we're gonna make it upright, so it almost looks like we're making an oval or a circle. Now we're gonna go ahead and start. When you see the hot air balloons, they always have their ropes coming in to tie the basket to. So we're gonna go ahead and do those. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna connect one on each end. It's on the right side and the left, sorry, right side and left side to the box corner. Have 2. And I'm gonna make one right in the middle, and I'm gonna connect it to the second line that we did over here. And that one's gonna be right from the middle. Now I have 1, 2, 3. And we're gonna add 2 more lines still. And they're gonna come on the sides of your hot air balloon here. And I'm gonna get those from the corner as well of the box and come upwards. There's 1. There's the second. And if you guys want, you can add, I did is add a little flag. So we have the base and outline of our hot air balloon. So I'm gonna add a little flag at the top if you guys would like to as well. So what I did, just like in the boats, remember, I drew a line out. And then I did, so it looks like the wind's going through our flag. I'm going to draw a squiggly line, almost like a W. And another one right underneath. And then we're gonna connect it with a straight line, these two So you have your flag up there. And we're gonna draw one more smaller one over here on this blank space that you have here. If you would like to draw another one. We're gonna get to our drawing in the design at the very end. So over here, I'm gonna do the same thing, like almost like a half circle, except this one's gonna be smaller. And then remember, we're gonna curve it inwards. And the same thing on the other side. And remember to leave a little space in the middle blank. So then we're gonna go ahead and draw in here our little upside down U, or upside down smiley face too, or upside down U. And another right side U, or right side smiley face right underneath that. And we're gonna draw a little in the bottom. A square right underneath your balloon part. That's our little basket. Same thing, we're gonna make lines from the corners to our box. And then we're gonna do another one on the sides. So 2 more. One coming out, and the other one on the side to the side of our balloon. All right, and this one, I'm not gonna add any flag at the top. If you can, if you'd like, but sometimes they don't always carry a flag. So we'll leave this one blank here. So we have our 2 air balloons, hot air balloons. And then some small little detail that I'm going to add to our hot air balloon is just going to be, since it's up in the sky, sometimes there'll be the clouds. So what I did for a cloud is I drew one at the bottom here. And for this one, I kind of just did like a, almost like a U. And then I'll go ahead and come down, another one. And then I just went over. That's one style of the clouds that I did. We can do another one. I'm gonna show you guys up here. Is you can just do like little doodle, like a little squiggly lines that you go all around. So then you end up just doing any shape. Shapes, because clouds are always different shapes and sizes. So when you guys are done adding your clouds, I just did 2, but you guys can add more if you'd like, or all around. Then we're finally gonna get to the design on our hot air balloons. So I was saying earlier, hot air balloons usually come in different sizes, colors, and shapes. So here's an example that I drew for you guys of the different shapes and patterns hot air balloons can have. So you guys can do lines coming straight down and coloring in that. If you have it, you can even do it with a black pen too. You guys can do just squares if you'd like a checkered board. Sometimes they'll be like this as well. Some hot air balloons also can have just simple designs like a heart or a flower, or little small designs on them. They can do polka dots, so we can do circles as well. And any color, even just in black, you can have them. Sometimes they'll just have just one line, and they'll have like a little lines coming through, but they'll have that one strip only. So you can do it like this, plain. And sometimes the lines across will be wavy. So you can do wavy lines across or a zigzag across. And what I did on this one is have little flags. So what I did was just do a line, and we'll do this one on the smaller version, but this is, you can choose whichever one you like, any design you like on yours. And I'll show you what I'll do on mine. I wanted to add the flag, so what I did is I'm gonna do at the top here of my hot air balloon is I'm just gonna do a line across. And flags, I did multiple triangles coming down that flag. So let's see how many fit into mine. And I made them pretty like long, the pointy part. So there's one, there's two, three, 4, 5, and 6. And like I was saying, sometimes you can do a squiggly line that almost looks like a W, so I'm going to add that as well so you guys can see. So what I'm going to do is almost do like a W, so I go up and then curve it down and then back over here. And I'm gonna do 3 of these, right? 2 more underneath this, so in total 3. Up. That's 2, and 1 more. Three. And another pattern that sometimes our hot air balloons will have is just the stripes lines down, like I've showed you guys. So I'm gonna add that too, in this little part here at the bottom. And you can add as many as you'd like. I'm gonna just add 3. So 1, 2, and now we're gonna make 1 right here in the middle. 3. For this one last here, you guys can do the same thing or a different design if you'd like. For this one, I'm gonna do the little flags that I showed you. So what I just did is draw a line across, and then I'm gonna do from here across downwards, and then 1 more across. So it's like a zigzag line coming down through your hot air balloon. And in each line, you're gonna draw small little triangles hanging from that line, just like in the big one that we did. And you can do small ones or big ones. So I drew one here. Let me draw it a little bit bigger. 2, 3. I'm gonna do 3 on each one. 1 triangle, 2, 3, and the last one over here. 1, 2, 3. So this would be our hot air balloons. And you guys, if you have colors, you can color it in. If not, you can also shade it in with a black pencil as well to make the flags colored in a little bit more. I'm running out of the black marker, but if I could, I would shade in my flags